So here's the thing, and I've said this in other videos. Anger has its place, and we need anger. Anger is actually a really important emotion. But anger always has to be purified, and it can only be purified through sorrow. And if you're not purifying your anger through sorrow, then it's going to poison you. You will increasingly take pleasure in cruelty. This is just what it does to us. Like it's kind of a fundamental law of the universe. I mean, a part of me wishes it wasn't so, you know, like I would love to be able to just like, let me give myself over to my anger and like feel righteous in that and like rain down on whoever it is that's hurt me. Right. But that has never brought me peace. Like it just doesn't work. It never, ever, ever, ever works. But when I can be with my sorrow, be with my grief, deepen into it again and again and again, I'm able to have a kind of anger that has a purity to it. And so I can have an anger of like, what you did is not okay. And that can come from a place in me of, while I may seek justice, I'm not going to seek revenge. And I'm not going to poison my heart with that. And I'm not bitter. And I'm able to sleep well, and I'm able to actually have some peace, even in the midst of great loss, in the midst of great harm that's been done to me, midst of injustices that will never be made right in my life, frankly. Some things that have been really, like, so fucking hard. And I've had to do, like, a shit ton of therapy to face and work through, and then some things that I'll maybe working through the rest of my life. And I would suggest the only way to heal the world is our sadness. That doesn't mean that there isn't a place for anger. It's just that a healing anger is rooted in sadness. Its roots go deep down into our sorrow that we're facing, not burying, right? Like a sorrow that we're feeling and we're bearing. And so we can then have an anger that has increasingly a purity to it. But this is very difficult, and frankly, it's very rare. And so if you're quick to be like, oh yeah, I have that kind of anger, like, unless you are an extreme exception, you should be very cautious about that assumption.